Hey, Instagram. I've been feeling very compelled to come and talk to my supporters on my page because a lot about me has been changing internally and externally. But I do feel the need to come on here and explain the things in depth so y'all can really get my vision. You know, I want y'all to get my vision of what I'm doing and what I'm trying to do so y'all can know exactly what it is that y'all supporting.
They thought that I was still with him, but what do they know? Got too many niggas, he won't never be my main jump. I'm just saying this cause I can't fall in love again. These niggas ain't mine. They should be saying they fucked on my nigga, but I be like, which one?
I had to go get myself together because I was crusty as hell, just woke up. Y'all ain't judge me though. But anyways, I'm going to start with my name. I'm going to start with my name because I did my name first. Then I changed my page. Then I changed my look. So, we're going to start with my name. The name Visionary is rooted in really who I am. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm very intuitive, very creative, and I see things before they happen. It really came to me after really sitting and contemplating with myself about who I am. To me, you know, who am I? What do I see myself as? And I see myself as a visionary. Like, and that's what I need to be because when I was in a really bad creative block, which for a long time I didn't know what I wanted to call myself. I didn't know what I wanted to do. It was hard for me to write songs. Like, once I started to pull myself out of that creative block, which took a lot of mind altering work, it just came to me because whatever I can see for myself is what I can bring into fruition in front of me. And that's a true visionary. When you can see something and you can bring it to life, that's a visionary, you know? And what better name for me than visionary, you know? Now, my page. I love this part because I feel like I express my creativity the most when it comes to my pictures and stuff like that. And y'all love my pictures. But if y'all notice when I look at my page, I had to recreate, first of all, the aesthetic that I'm trying to give because I'm giving a whole different aesthetic. I'm giving my true aesthetic. Like, a lot of people don't know the side of me that y'all are about to see, but this is like the side of me that I've been craving to show, you know, that was suppressed because I went through a lot of traumas. Like, a lot of people don't know, but I was in a very bad relationship for a very long time. I was being abused and mistreated, and I've been through a lot of stuff with my family and stuff, you know, and my trauma has shaped me to who I am. So, with my page, you'll see each picture represents a certain period of this year when I was transitioning. It's in some way. It starts off with BGO at the beginning of the year, feeling like a celebrity, on top of the world, great energy. BGO is my podcast, just so y'all know. My little app, Black Girl Overthinking, stream us live on all the major platforms, major streaming platforms. But anyways, yeah. So it starts out with BGO at the beginning of the year, feeling like $1,000,000, and then I go through like a slight dark phase because I was kind of like, I was healing that trauma that was on the inside from like my love life, and I was just like, I'm being unapologetically me, and it was kind of giving my alternative side a little bit with the black, like, because if you look at my page, I'm either like nude and natural or like edgy, so like it's a combination of the both. I'm like a super spiritual, alternative, gentle rock star girl, like like I'm all over the place with it. Then as the year goes along and it gets a little bit closer to my birthday, you start to see me kind of like shedding a skin, if that makes sense. Well, shedding my cocoon, because I look at myself like a butterfly. So I'm shedding my cocoon, and you'll see like I have like more naked, like showing more skin and showing my locks. And then it gets to my birthday where now I've reached a certain point of spiritual ascension that I'm just so grateful and comfortable in my truth. I'm just like glowing, you know, and everything is just like making so much sense. And then we go through this Venus retrograde where I'm feeling all this love. Like, I was just feeling so romantic. Even without having a special person or whatever the case may be, I felt so romantic, and that's where Closer came from. And I ended up writing that song right at the end of the retrograde. Now, at the time that I was writing Closer, I'm never gonna lie to y'all, I was in a very bad space, like back staying at my mom's, not really knowing what is the next step for me. What am I going to do? What's creating these blocks for me that I keep having to go back in time, even after I've already had all of it together? Why am I back here? You know, I was at that point. And then I came to terms and realized when the full blue moon came and I did my manifestation rituals and I pulled some cards on my current situation, I found out that my creativity is what I needed to fix. I needed to unblock it and push it out, believe in myself, change my perspective on who I am. And that's when I decided to post the music to y'all, and I had an amazing response when I posted that song. Like 1,500 or 1,600 views, and a lot of people shared it. I was just like, this is what was meant for me. It was supposed to be done. Once I seen how everybody was reacting when I dropped Closer, I was like, okay, let me go ahead and pull a snippet of Nights of Scotland out here. And that's my favorite song by me. So, but yes, so once I started doing that, I was like, I gotta alter everything around. I gotta alter everything around. So I was still kind of in a depression when I decided to dye my hair. When I decided to dye my hair, I wasn't even really thinking too much of it because this is a color wax. It's not even a dye. Like my mom, she had like a purple and a blue color wax.
It ain't my cup of tea, but it's free.
And I was like, I don't know, maybe I want to do 2 colors. I was going to do 2 colors. And my friend gave me the idea to do ombre because I was going to do a half and half. So I decided to go with the ombre idea. And boy, when I did it, y'all, it just came to me to make this into content because it was something that I've never done before. I've never had like bright colors on my hair. And also I just wanted to share it with my supporters, the transition that I'm going through. So as you know, everything is done, it's come together, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, this is gorgeous. Anybody who's spiritual and spiritually in tune, they understand the spiritual meanings of the colors. And the purple represents my crown chakra, and the blue on the ends represents healing energy, And I always like to think that I have a blue aura. And my hair basically represents me healing my crown chakra. Y'all keep hearing me saying that I'm trying to transition into a new mental perspective so that I can look at myself as a superstar that I am. And that's exactly what I'm going through right now. And I thought it was just so beautiful that my hair represents that for me. And I didn't even try to. It just happened like this. Because that's how you know it's meant. That's how you know. So, thank you guys for listening. That was really just like me explaining what type of transition I've been going through lately and what all of this means. And I hope you guys support it, listen to my music. I'm going to be recording professional because I know y'all want me to drop this stuff on major platforms, and it's coming. I got linked up with a manager. I was able to go VIP to a Young Blue concert as soon as this was my first concert, y'all, that I ever been to. And I got to go backstage for free. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, this shit is meant for me. Doors are opening for me. I'm going to be at the top. Like, the more I keep pushing this, and of course, the more that y'all support me, the higher I'm going to go with it. Like, y'all finna see me making big moves. Visionary.
They thought that I was still with him, but what do they know? Got too many niggas, he won't never be my main.